Maya was an ordinary girl with an extraordinary heart. She loved drawing, collecting shiny pebbles, and watching clouds drift across the sky. But most of all, she loved helping people, even in small ways like holding the door for her neighbor or sharing half of her cookie with her little brother. One sunny afternoon, while exploring her grandmother's attic, Maya found a tiny, dusty wooden box. Curious, she opened it and gasped. Inside lay a golden compass, but instead of pointing north, its needle shimmered and spun gently as if alive. The lid of the box carried words carved into the wood. "This compass doesn't point north, it points to hearts that need kindness." Maya's eyes widened. A kindness compass. She tucked it carefully into her pocket, wondering if the magic was real. That evening, as she walked home from the park, she felt the compass vibrate. The needle spun and landed in the direction of an old man sitting alone on a bench. His shoulders slumped and his eyes seemed heavy with sadness. Maya hesitated. What if he didn't want to talk? But then she remembered the compass's purpose. She took a deep breath, walked over, and smiled. "Hello, sir," she said softly. "It's a beautiful evening, isn't it?" The old man looked up, surprised. Slowly, his face softened. "Yes," he replied, "it is. Thank you for noticing." Maya sat with him for a few minutes. They talked about birds, trees, and even the ice cream shop nearby. Before leaving, Maya waved and said, "I hope tomorrow brings you something nice." The old man's eyes glistened. "Thank you, little one," he whispered. "You've made today brighter." Maya walked away, heart warm. The compass in her pocket glowed faintly, as if smiling too. The next morning, the compass needle tugged again. This time, it pointed toward her classmate, Sarah, who usually sat quietly in the corner. Sarah was clutching her notebook, looking as though she might cry. Maya slid into the seat beside her. "Do you want to draw together at recess?" she asked. Sarah blinked in surprise. "Really? With me?" "Of course," Maya grinned. At recess, they sat under a tree and doodled flowers, stars, and funny little animals. Sarah laughed, really laughed for the first time Maya could remember. And when Maya handed her a purple crayon, Sarah whispered, "Thank you. I thought nobody wanted to be my friend." The compass needle twirled happily in Maya's pocket. Days passed, and the kindness compass led Maya to all sorts of people. A little boy who dropped his books, a tired mother juggling groceries, even her own teacher, who smiled gratefully when Maya offered to clean the chalkboard. Each time, Maya followed the compass, and each time she discovered how even small kindnesses could change someone's day. But one rainy afternoon, something strange happened. The compass needle pointed straight back at her. Maya frowned. "Me? But I'm fine." Still, The compass glowed warmly. Then she realized she wasn't fine. She had spent so much time helping others. She hadn't told anyone that she felt tired and lonely that day. Maybe even helpers needed kindness too. Just then, her grandmother walked in with 2 steaming cups of cocoa. She sat beside Maya, wrapped a blanket around her shoulders, and whispered, "You've been doing so much good, sweetheart. But remember, kindness starts with you too." Maya's heart swelled. She hugged her grandmother tightly, grateful for the reminder. From then on, Maya carried the compass everywhere. She learned that kindness wasn't always about big actions. It could be as simple as listening, sharing a smile, or saying thank you. And she also learned that kindness flows in both directions. When you give it, it often finds its way back to you. The compass became her secret guide. But the real magic, Maya realized, wasn't in the golden needle at all. It was in her own choices, her own willingness to care. One evening, as she placed the compass back in its wooden box, Maya whispered, "Thank you." The compass glowed one last time, then rested still as if it knew its work was safe in her hands. And so, wherever Maya went, she carried the invisible compass in her heart, a compass that always pointed to kindness.
Please subscribe and tap the bell so you don't miss more amazing stories like this.